for the movie of the week. Tonight on the movie of the week.
Where we at?
Movie of the week. Thanks a lot, Yeti. That's,
It's your fault, Yeti.
Do what? No. What's she pointing at? What are you pointing at?
I said my
Humanoids.
How much time do we have to talk about humanoids?
Well,
Whatever.
we're an hour and 12 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
The stories that I went on through. Come on. Humanoids from the deep. Monsters.
Hence my background.
Yep.
This is a humanoid, and this is a creature. As you can see, they're very similar.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So I'll give a little synopsis. This was my movie. I picked this movie. Why did I pick this movie? Because I was scrolling through Shudder.
I'm glad you did.
And I was like, "Oh, Humanoids from the Deep. What is this?" And I was like, "Well, it's only 82 minutes long. That'll be good." You know, because it's like I don't know what it is. No one's wasting their time on 82 minutes. Like, that's a short fucking movie. You can't bitch about it. That's what I think of. These people can't bitch at me for watching this movie.
Fabulous. No, it was great. 1980, nice old movie, nice early 80s.
That was the big thing is it was 1980, and I was like, ooh, I've been wanting to watch an older film. I love 80s movies. And just, okay. Scientific experiments backfire and produce horrific mutations, half man, half fish, which terrorize a small fishing village by killing the men and raping the women. Spoiler alert!
See how we tied this into Cinestate?
Oh my God, you did. That is so fucked up. I didn't even think about that. Damn. But this starred Doug McClure. Doug McClure. Y'all know, if you don't know who Doug McClure is, he's a handsome fella. Let's just say, was it Tony McClure? Who's off of The Simpsons? That does all the. They modeled him and someone else on The Simpsons. Troy McClure. Y'all know who I'm talking about on The Simpsons? But he's the guy that comes on TV. I'm Troy.
Oh, yes.
Him and somebody else off of two guys off of him for that one character. And I can see it. Like, this dude was in so many movies throughout his career. But, he was in each movies. He's a really good looking guy. But he was older in this one. And Ann Turkle, she was in she plays Doctor in this movie, but she was in Knight Rider.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, in a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But this movie really is kind of an environmentalist movie, sort of.
It's like an environmentalist. It also brings up racism. It's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, and and the racism is, and it's racism against Native Americans because it's in Oregon. Oh man, I wish I could remember the town because it was an actual town. They filmed this in an actual town, and how am I going to start this out? So they're getting a cannery. This one company wants to bring a cannery into this town and this fishing village. But there's one Native American guy.
It's a real original.
Canco?
Canco.
It's been 2 weeks since I watched this, so y'all have watched it more recently than I have. But Canco is coming in, and the Native American guy. Hold on. Jimmy's going to have to do
basically, they want the land. So his land is is where
Johnny
Kinko wants to, to build.
Yeah, his name's Johnny Eagle, but Anthony Pena, I'm not even sure. Anyways,
Also been in a lot of stuff.
Yes, he has. But yeah, they want to buy his land so they can build this cannery, but the tribe that he has, he's opposing it. But Kanko has done experiments on trying to make fish grow bigger and faster. Salmon is what they're gonna be canning. Which, why would you do salmon? Like canned salmon is not, but canned salmon.
Sure. I don't eat fish. It's gross. I don't know. No, I don't like fish.
You don't eat tuna?
No.
No whitefish?
No. Now at a restaurant, if I'm at a nice restaurant, I've had fish, but I don't like tasting fish, and I don't like bones. I know it's weird. I do like scallops. I like calamari.
You eat shrimp?
I do, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten funny about it. You gotta degup that stuff, depoop it. Freaks me out.
Vein it.
Oh, devein it. Yeah, sorry. Depoop it. It's poop.
Yeah, it don't bother me. I don't fucking care. I love fucking seafood. Love fish.
But the point is his river runs along it. Yeah. Johnny's river, so that's what they want.
But to can salmon, like I eat salmon patties. Jimmy hates it because he don't like the smell of it. I grew up with salmon patties. So, I mean,
my mom made them all the time with cottage cheese.
What?
Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Sorry.
No. We're getting off track here. You know, fucked up. Cottage cheese and salmon patties?
You never saw that salmon in the can she would take and make it and then fry it?
Yeah, that's what my mom does.
Then you put cottage cheese on top because it gets crispy. And cottage cheese on top.
That is a Midwest thing that I've never. Holy fucking shit! Here's what my mom. So what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
My mom made salmon patties, but she always made gravy and biscuits with it.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, so I mean, it's totally different. I've never heard it with, but people around the world eat different things. Yeah. I can't say it because I've never had it.
Okay.
But I can make fun of you for it.
So we can bring it back to the movie. I got some trivia if y'all want to hear it.
Well, hold on a second. Did you want to go ahead?
No. Go ahead.
Roger. So the producer is Roger Corman. He felt that the movie didn't have enough sex in it, so he ordered for it to be more footage to be shot of the for sex scenes. And the director, what was her name? Barbara
Peters.
She refused to do it, so he fired her and got another director to come in and film the scenes, which pretty much got all deleted.
Well, he didn't tell her. So he added scenes. He did add scenes in, extra like rape scenes and so forth. He just didn't tell her. So she was shocked when she found out. Now, this I think was one of her last movies, but she worked with him like on shows and stuff. I think she was not the best pick for this movie, but that's something else. Joe Dante, I think, was originally they wanted him for this. To originally direct this.
Here's one more. According to the Movie News Australia magazine, after her discovery of the sexually additional footage, Anne Herkel was so outraged that she asked Hollywood Screen Actors Guild to try and stop Monster from being released.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This dude wanted more sex, and if none of that footage got in there, was it 3 women or 2 that the creatures raped?
Oh, there was 3 of them, I believe, that I can think of offhand. But even at the very,
is that not enough?
Yeah, well, it's like the climactic scene before, towards the end. You see these. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the creature. So it was Rob Bottin, who created the Humanoid. He's awesome. He worked on like King Kong, Piranha, The Fog, Howling, The Thing, Total Recall, Seven, all these movies he's been on. So it looks like the creature. And then you get the face, and then it's a little more rounded. So I don't know how you guys felt about the way they looked. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
one thing. There's another trivia thing, and I'll be done with all the trivia. Apparently, there was originally supposed to be stuntmen that play the creatures, but they thought the costumes looked too stupid or ridiculous and refused to put the costumes on.
Yeah.
So they had to hire additional actors to play the creatures.
That's pretty cool.
But the creature from the Black Lagoon, was the brain on top?
No, I mean it like I said, it looked like this. But it was just similar. If you look at the web hands and the body and everything, but
it's totally similar.
Completely, the head's different enough. But it's the first thing I thought of, and it's great because I love the creature. So
they base it off of, just so everyone knows, they base it off of a frog because they took tadpoles and they grew into these fucking creatures. It's a fun movie.
But humanoids, that's what they do. I mean, supposedly, humanoids.
Rape people?
No, they're evolving. They keep evolving and evolving, so they're gonna look like humans as they evolve. And so, that's the whole point, is they're starting to look a little more human. Especially, it'll be interesting to see is, at the end when we find out that I think it was Sarah or somebody, the one character, she was pregnant who got raped early on and
don't ruin it yet.
Boom. Sorry. Boom.
Would that be on par with the chest bursting scene from Aliens?
Okay, well, just go ahead and ruin it.
Yeah.
It's 1980, man.
I said don't ruin it yet.
Yet? Oh, well.
How about
I didn't say what happened.
James Horner. He composed this.
Jesus. This is why you don't need to talk. No, I'm just fucking with
you. All right, what would you say? Sorry, Angela.
No, I said James Horner composed this. He was a 2-time Oscar winner. He's done Titanic, Aliens, Avatar, Braveheart, all these movies. But he was actually killed in a plane crash that he was flying. But I don't know. What did you guys think of it? It kind of reminded me of Psycho a little bit. It was just like really jabby and.
I'm
going to be 100% honest with you.
The blood and stuff was.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, because I don't. No, it's nothing against like. I don't know, like I don't pick up on that kind of stuff. Like I hear it, but I don't know anything about anybody that does any of that.
That's okay.
But he said he scored it in only 14 days.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
His other stuff is a lot better, obviously, but it was fun.
Is this something that he just picked up real quick and he was like, make a quick buck? So
yeah, come on,
And this is early on too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, but one thing though, the special effects, it was actually really good, I thought.
Yeah, I liked them. I liked it.
Okay, did y'all find anything that was wrong with the movie that you noticed?
the creepiest boyfriend who kept demanding sex constantly, no matter what was going on. That was so creepy. I'm like, oh my God, girl, just get out of the truck with this guy.
But did you like? I'm talking about. What's the 80s? Come on, they was trying to have more sex scenes in this fucking movie. He needed it. I don't know, like, but getting off. But to have 3 rape scenes in this by humanoids, which was like fucking weird. I'm just gonna put that out there. Why would you need more? Like, there was enough nudity in this movie.
But even when
it was enough, like you did.
But when all the humanoids came out and started attacking at the fair or whatever it was, that's what was going on. They were still raping women all at this fair while they were killing the men.
Like, why?
Well, you know why?
But is it because they're subhuman? They don't understand.
Because they're trying to evolve.
Yeah, true.
And that's how you evolve. It's through mating.
But
I'm just saying.
Did you notice any flaws? Did y'all see anything?
I got my nitpick of the week, but I don't want to say that yet.
Did what?
I got something for my nitpick of the weeks, but I don't want to say that yet.
Well, I'm about to spoil it. Probably where they were in the truck.
Oh, okay. I didn't get into
the girl was driving in the truck. The windshield was broke, but then the humanoid jumped on the windshield, then broke the windshield because they used the scene after the fact. And I was just like, I could understand. I was like, oh, the windshield broke because the house blew up. So the windshield was broke. I get it. Because I was questioning it. And then next thing I know, motherfuckers just breaking through the windshield. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, I know you're on a low budget.
It's just an editing error.
That's the good thing about indie film.
Continuity error.
But that's the funny thing, like, you pick up on these films. And then the back windshield was cracked all the way so that he could reach through it. I guess I'm being nitpicky like someone.
Is this Johnny's nitpick of the week?
Oh, I stole it from you. No. But so what happens in this film is the cannery comes in. They want to open this. They have a little festival and a dance. They fight. And then old Johnny Eagle invites some friends out to his house to eat fish. His house blows up. And then they go back and their dogs are dead.
No, that happens first. So
the dogs are dead.
You have the group of the cannery people that are at odds with Johnny, the Indian, and they want the land, and they don't know that the humanoids are there. Well, the humanoids rape and kill and a couple, and they also attack all the dogs. So then right away they say, oh, Johnny's dog's still alive. So it's him and his people. So that's why they go over to blow up his place. But then while he has his dinner guest over, Johnny's dinner guest and stuff, they start to get attacked by the humanoids. So now that they have proof, hey, look I didn't make this up. It wasn't me. It's these creatures. And here we go.
I think they used the humanoids good. Like, they only had 3 suits, right? But they shot. You know what I'm saying? They killed quite a few of them, and showing it. But if you only had 3 suits, that'd be pretty rough. And only one of them looked really good, like up close on camera, and the other 2 were like kind of far away shots.
Well, I will say that my very favorite kill was that annoying, lazy boy in the very beginning, the one that accidentally dumped the gasoline in the boat, and he got killed. He was the first to die.
He was reading his comic book. What's wrong with that? He can't read his comic book.
That's okay. He was just lazy and doing nothing. He was just kind of annoying, and it was kind of I mean, you don't get to see anything from that kill, just the blood, but then the boat exploded.
The boat exploded, and
that was kind of funny too.
Speaking on that, the 3 costumes thing, one of the trivia things was that that they can only shoot a couple of those suits at certain angles because they wasn't so good, like you said.
Yeah. So, like I said.
Well, but repeating. No, I'm talking about though that they had to shoot them. Only thing I added to it was they had to shoot them at different angles. You didn't say that shit.
Yes, I did. They couldn't shoot them up close. They could only do it in certain ways. I said this.
Okay, well, I elaborated.
You know what? For the audience at home.
Thanks for elaborating on it. Thanks for elaborating on that. We really appreciate that. This has been a long podcast. He's over there struggling. It's okay. Yeti's not here. I have no one else to pick on. But yeah. But I mean, the carnival scene at the end was really, really well done. You know, I mean, they were coming up through the boards. They were doing all kinds of shit. They were killing all kinds of people. There's gore in this movie. Yeah. You know, there's blood. There's boobs. I mean,
yeah.
It's a 1980
film. Yeah, I mean, I interesting concept that they're while the fair is going on or the carnival that they're going to go out and basically light up the lake so they don't have a place to retreat to. Okay. Fire doesn't go underwater. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Hey,
but
Johnny.
The climactic end is very, I don't know if that was like a little
no
film of the hat to Alien, but
well, we can ruin that now. Jimmy already did. So the one chick that got raped that lived, and she's gonna have a baby, and it was so quick because he's developed really fast, and then just pops up through her stomach. They totally ripped it off. Yeah.
Sorry.
And Humanoid just totally fucking.
I don't know where that came from.
The Humanoid totally just ripped through her stomach, and it's just like, part 2 on the way. You know.
You know what? It worked so well for Alien. It was such a masterpiece. But then again, you know, you have
that was another trivia thing. They're supposed to do a sequel in like 92 or something, but nothing ever materialized, it said, obviously.
Yeah, I could see that, and that's why they probably added that extra scene in.
I don't think it didn't need a sequel.
Johnny,
no.
It was fun.
Would it get this certification?
Oh, the BGB? Yeah, I can't see it because blood, guts, and boobs. It had it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a classic 80s movie. Blood, guts, boobs. That's what you show in the 80s films, correct? That's just what their thing was. I guess that's what dude was trying to play off of. Like, we got to have more sex scenes because sex sells. Sex sells.
Well, it's on Shudder, so anybody can check it out who has Shudder for sure. I don't know if it's on anything else. It might be.
I don't know either.
Hey, quick plug here. If you're into movies like that and blood, guts, and boobs, get a shirt from us.
Yeah. The best films have blood, guts, and boobs. It's an homage to the 80s. But we appreciate y'all listening. As always, you can donate to our Patreon.
No, hey, you got to blow that shit up, man.
Oh, go blow up our Patreon. Angela, do you know the reason for that?
No.
Jim just said go, what was it? Instead of donate, he said go blow it up or detonate is what he said. He said go detonate our Patreon instead of donate.
Well, you can detonate it too if you want, I guess.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking blow that shit up. Detonate that motherfucker. You can.
Thanks for sticking around too for such a long podcast where we babbled a lot.
We had a good time. This was fun. hope you enjoyed my fucked up stories that had nothing to do with horror, but that happens sometimes. But yeah, thanks for listening. Go follow us on all of our Instagram. Jim Jam will put that in the description below. It probably won't, but
it's on the screen. They can go search it.
There you go. I'm talking about mine. Go follow me. No, like it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because I don't always.
I could do that. I could do that now. I could put everybody's Instagrams in there if they want.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm fucking with you. But thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed and
keep horror strong and alive.
And Jim Jam.
Yeah. That's all we got, y'all.
Peace. I guess.
Later.
Oh, he didn't end it. Oh my God.
We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.